Making a start like that, but a terrific response from Dolan.
Yes. And, of course, the first 3 darts, Wes got to play his own pace. He's already waiting between turns. Good adjustment, though, after that 5.
Well, it's all about stamina and skill, endurance and endeavour. And that's what will get you over the finishing line later on tonight. What a leg. What a leg of darts. The first leg of a semi-final of a major tournament, and Wes Newton is on a 10-darter potentially.
She's sending a message out with this effort. Double 8. Double 4. Double 2.
12 score.
Well, he went for it. Maybe a temptation there to bust the score.
Yeah. Well, we always
with Dolan back on 201.
And we always talk about trying to get your first double of a match, but that's normally when you have one match a day. I think that's a little less relevant here.
What should require 4?
Trying to get this double.
Certainly relevant now. Well, that's awkward. That's really awkward for Wes Newton.
Second leg, use Brendan to throw first.
Flicked off the barrel. And he gets there eventually. Took him 6 darts, but he's won the leg.
He stood back there. It took about 40 seconds to watch the outshot. Now he still had to stay and wait to go second.
97.
He's been back there like over a minute waiting to throw. So how are these 3 darts going to go?
Now, both these players have lost major finals.
See, look at this. 5 and 5. See, he stood back over a minute watching that whole process of Brendan finishing the last leg and starting this one. The pace is starting to affect him.
Yep.
He
was out of the traps, Wes Newton. It's all beginning to level out for him now.
Well, he did exactly what he had to do. Try to come out flying. It's just, how do you sustain it against a very methodical player? It's difficult.
As you say, nothing at the moment is phasing Brendan Dolan. He's beaten Justin Pipe, Andre Velga,
60,
and sensationally beating Phil Taylor, convincingly in the end as well. 10-6 the final score. Newton's passed through to the semi-finals. Thomas Saylor, Kevin Painter,
140.
That's better. Back-to-back 140s from Newton. Last year, Dolan losing the World Grand Prix final. Newton lost the UK Open final.
Brendan, you require 120.
Important moments now in this semi-final. Dolan looking at 3-1 with a break. Newton desperate for a chance to strike back. The pressure of the situation.
I think actually his first dart in the triple sort of kicked up a little bit, and I think he was a little obscured on the single, and maybe should have changed his angle.
Well, he made a mess of it with the first dart. He was looking at bullseye for double 16. And the slip up from Brendan Dolan may not matter. 2 legs ago, Newton was on 20, didn't get a dart at a double. Last leg, 43. Didn't get a shot at the double. Here Newton sat on tops. Will he get a dart at a double?
Game shot, full
not this time.
100.
Well, I have to say that Wes is doing a good job so far of dealing with his pace issues, and I can't say that I've seen enough to believe that Wes will overturn my prediction.
Well, we'll we'll see.
30.
Well, one thing's for sure, you've picked both players to win. You can't choose a draw. But we wouldn't be surprised if this went to a deciding leg. First to 11. Brendan Dolan, conqueror of Phil Taylor.
60. 60.
He'll feel frustrated there because there were three really well-thrown darts, weren't they, for little reward.
Yeah, but in a situation there, it still put him 170 ahead. If there's any time where you're going to have that happen to you, I guess that is as good a one as any.
45.
Yeah, and only 45 from Dolan.
He hasn't returned from the break in very good form at all.
95.
9 darts to get the 366.
Wes you require
I think you'll probably
146.
write this leg off, Brendan Dolan.
And again, like I was saying with Wes's 60, you know, if Brendan was going to get a bounce out, that was a good time. You know, it doesn't really cost him, but he was not in the leg anyway, so might as well have the bad luck when it's not going to hurt you. This will make him feel better for his throw.
140. Wes you require 88.
Double 14 then. Now, does he go for it?
81.
Again, it's that poser, isn't it? They have the option of...
Well, he wants to end the leg and get on and get on and get on. He's trying to force the pace of the match a bit, and that's what he was gambling on. He still should be able to clean up the 7. He's not going to be under any great pressure, I would imagine.
100. Wes you require 7.
3 for double 2. He's already hit double 2 to win a leg.
Free score.
Now then, all of a sudden,
Brendan, you
5
require
missed darts
86.
at double from Wesley Newton. Dolan was 300 points behind. I was riding off the leg, John. How wrong I was. Especially if Dolan hits double 16. That's a huge steal from Brendan Dolan.
12 leg. 60.
You can't put too much on any given leg, no matter how badly you failed inside that one leg. Takes 11 to win or to lose.
Could easily. We all know about the ifs and
93.
buts, coulds and shoulds and maybes. 9-5 to Newton if he hits a double.
Yeah.
15 darts he's missed at doubles.
60.
11, 12 and 14. And that's why Brendan Dolan, averaging just 90, is leading 8-6. It's human nature that it will weigh on his mind, though.
You need thick skin.
85.
Brush it off. It's doable. You can get over it mentally, but it does take a bit of perspective and experience.
Dolan,
You have to say Brendan Dolan hasn't hit every shot he's wanted, every scoring opportunity. But he's taking the good shots and thinking about them. He's not thinking about the bad ones.
well, it's not going right. It's not going right. And at the moment, it isn't going the way of the world number 5, Wes Newton.
Pressuring Newton's throw.
60 isn't enough.
100.
100's enough to leave him a nice outshot, but he's going to have to do it. You got to figure Dolan 6 darts from 148 is pretty much a sure thing, and you never even know. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. Needs another. Oh, just kissed into the 5s. Wes will get a chance for the 116.
94. Wes should require 116.
If he loses this leg, another break of throw. No. No, the frustration is there for us all to see. At the moment, it's going horribly wrong for Wes Newton.
Yeah, he was frustrated there because he blocked the treble 20 the first dart. And 96 with 2 darts, there is no other option. So he had to try and move over and get across it. Just so frustrating for Newton now. And it's Dolan setting up double 18.
Game shot at 15.
Game shot, says Russ Bray. Is that the game up for Wes Newton? It's 9-all. And with Newton throwing first in 2 of the last 3 legs, it's advantage. The man from Fleetwood.
He's a clear favourite now. Brendan Dolan, this is probably his last chance to wake up.
That was a terrific response, wasn't it, from Brendan? And he'll be thinking, break here, and then I'm throwing for the match.
That's true, actually. You know, he breaks his leg and he's got the throw for the match. It's a huge, pivotal leg right here.
Well, that's a good lie for him. Surely got to get 1 in the treble.
60.
Frustration for the Irishman. Frustration for the Englishman.
55.
Feelings mutual at the moment, isn't it?
The heart will be pumping, won't it? The adrenaline will be flowing, and
he has to go 18s here to leave a finish.
170.
If he'd stayed on the 20s, he would have left the bogey number, only hitting a single that.
140.
What a good visit that is.
170.
Well, this would bring the house down to hit a 170 at this 10th stage of a semi-final. To hit a 170, that was unlucky.
89.
This incredibly to go ahead.
21 looks like.
Yep.
20 for tops. It's a bit loose though. Imagine if it fell out.
1 dart to move ahead.
Game shot.
Throws it from somewhere. He's won 4 consecutive legs. Newton 10, Dolan 9. What a roller coaster ride this semi-final is proving to be. Dolan had chances to go 10-6 up, and he now finds himself trailing 10-9 and starts the leg with 45. It just goes to show drama that only darts can provide.
He just has had nothing since the last break. Newton just going about his business, putting everything he has into concentrating.
100.
You've got to give him credit. You've got to give him an enormous amount of credit,
especially against, you know, both matches today so far against the pace he really doesn't enjoy at all, and he's finding a way mentally to deal with it, to do just enough. Looks like to finish to cross the finish line.
Brilliant first dart, you have to say. 140.
140.
Had to be 140 from Dolan. He isn't finished yet. 140 from Newton.
100.
Would have left a finish. Well, about 45 minutes ago, we asked the question whether this was going to a last leg decider. We'll get the answer shortly.
He's having trouble finding that
60.
triple 20, though. Door wide open here for Wes. Just needs to walk through.
140.
You have to say, John, brilliant dance from Wes Newtons, who's on the verge of an amazing victory.
And then Dolan needs an amazing save here. He's got the first triple he needs. Second flies high.
Well, the question now is whether Newton gets 1 or 2 darts and a match-winning double.
Well, only one. If he gets that, yes, for double 4.